Hey.
Oh god, you're starting me now.
I'm starting. Oh hey. Hey, yeah. You should come watch. It's Star Ocean, dude. It's gonna be so cool. There's pepitas. There's pepitas and there's blueberries. And there's this dude sitting over here with a red shirt. It's gonna be so cool.
Yes, because the TehJeffum.
What up?
What are we doing, the TehJeffum?
I am playing a PS2 game called Star Ocean Till the End of Time. It's a game that I have smashed in the face many times over. And I am playing through from the very beginning after deleting all of my saves. Because I'm stupid.
Because you're stupid.
Now, we're not recording the actual game yet, and why is that?
Because the tutorial section is a bunch of talking bullshit and is really annoying. Pretty much, you're a kid on a resort planet. It's like 1,000 years in the future from today. They've developed space travel and people can, they use what's called gravitic warp instead of your standard warp bubble. And he is on a resort planet because he is a rich snobby kid like that. The planet he is on gets attacked, and so does the ship that he escapes on until he has to go on to a little, escape pod, and ends up on a planet that is way behind the technology, more or less like medieval Earth. So he starts using a sword.
All right.
I'm getting ready to do the combat tutorial if you guys want to check that out at all.
Yeah, and pepitas in there too.
This guy over here, he needs to shut up about the pepita thing. Or else right there. That's where it's gonna go. Right there. Underneath that beard. Exactly.
No.
Right?
Come on, try it.
Come on, try it.
Apologize for the horrendous graphics, everybody.
It's Jeff's fault. PS2 was your idea.
If the PS2 was my idea, do you know how fucking rich I would be?
You would be rich a lot.
And in my infinite wisdom, I disabled the event skip, so I can't skip any of this bullshit.
True.
What?
It's recording now.
Cool. Howdy, folks. Welcome to Vanguard 3. Combat.
Nice.
Oh my god!
Vanguard 3.
Yay, triple XP.
Hi, I'm GodzillaBorg.
We already did the intro. Remember?
Nope.
It's
Lies.
accurate to the movie, remember?
Remembering is my least favorite thing to do.
That's because you're a fool.
One of my favorite enemy types is one of the first ones.
Sweet.
They are these rich motherfuckers, and if you hit them enough times, they'll be like, "Oh God, please spare me!" And then you do, and then they give you something, and then you keep hitting them and kill them and take more of their stuff.
Oh, wow. I take it the item they give you is something you can't get from just killing them.
You can. It's just a rare drop, and it's just, I mean, it's straight up sell loot, but...
Wow. So are these dudes you kill are like actual dudes?
Yeah, they're noblemen.
Oh my god.
When I run into my first one, which should be pretty soon here, because that's all that's around here are slimes and noblemen. Haha, what's the difference?
So what you're saying
good joke.
is that Fayt is actually kind of a douche.
There it is! Run, Mr. Fat Guy, run!
Bonus.
Don't take my money!
Oh my gosh, he's just straight up gonna murder this guy.
Yep. Because he doesn't attack.
In the context of the story, are these guys actually deserving of this?
I have no fucking clue.
I am Dr. Yes, he's like, I am Dr. Fayt, and you must die.
Normally he would run away after that part.
Yeah.
So, in that aspect they are, because they're pretty much love money the same way Trump does, so... And every time he falls down, I get more money at the end of the battle.
Nice.
And
his death throws or the sound clip could not stop.
Yeah.
Oh, even though he's dead, that's great.
I want to build a wall between me and Fayt because he keeps stealing my money. My money.
I apologize for the giant screen for a second, people, but I do believe I was explaining this when this first started recording. If I fill the entire map out, I get an extra item that actually increases my entire party's movement speed by 5%, which doesn't sound like a lot, but every single map that you do gives you one of those, and they stack. So if you get a bunch of them, all of a sudden your characters can move around on the battle map a shit ton faster. Downside is sometimes to get that last chunk of percentage, you really have to just hug the corners and the edges. So I do that to try to minimize the amount of time I have to spend afterwards doing this.
It's actually pretty lucky this planet has breathable air and atmosphere.
Well, that was part of my ship took me to the closest habitable planet from the crash.
That loads the different zones pretty fast.
Usually, yeah. Sometimes it can be kind of a bitch and it will make the disc get pissed, but
It's hard to defeat an angry disc.
It's also hard to defeat an angry dick.
This is the third copy of this game I've had, because the first copy of it that I had, there was this event that I had to do to make the story go along, and every time I tried to do it, the game would freeze.
That sounds very bad.
Yeah. And I couldn't go farther without doing it.
Jeez.
So I had to go forth and buy another copy. And at that time, PlayStation 2 games were still not cheap. So that bonus battle right there is a chain. If I get that chain up to 5, I will have another effect other than my triple XP. There are 4 effects that can happen. Triple XP, double money, increased healing rate upon win, and increased chance for item. I just learned Blade of Fury, probably one of the most useless attacks in this game.
I really like the fact that the battles is real time.
Yeah, that is one of the things that drew me to this game initially. One thing that's really weird is you can get knocked out with MP. So if something drops your MP to 0, you're done. You're unconscious. Also, battle skills use HP. So it's like towards the higher. The game itself has like, yeah, you guys can do whatever the hell you want.
Can you piss them off with that?
They're pissing off Dr. Fayt, guys. This isn't bad.
Oh no!
This is bad. It's gonna get Constantine and a couple other people, and they're just gonna get together and they're gonna just run the slam down on them. It's gonna be a mess.
It's gonna be a massacre.
Let's zip into the jam.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, the Constantine TV show is now free to watch on the CW Seed website.
I was unaware there was a Constantine.
Yeah, they did the first season. It didn't do so well, according to them, but there's a very high chance that the second season's getting picked up here soon. But yeah, no, it's super good. And Constantine is British.
Interesting. I don't want to go there
The guy
yet
that picked
because
for
I
it
would
is
like
pretty
to.
sweet. It's Matt. Is it Matt Ryan? It's Matthew Ryan.
I am Andrew Ryan.
A man chooses.
A slave obeys.
Obey!
It doesn't make me get 100% most of the time. Sometimes it's satisfied with like 98%.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
I was gonna say maybe there's a little.
Maybe on the other map.
Oh, good point. You didn't do the zoning thing, or is it separate for each time you zone?
It's not separate for each time you zone, it's separate for each. Now mind you, there's a little bit of chunk over there that I can get past once I get past all of the shit, because there's going to be a couple of cutscenes. My character is going to pass out dramatically.
Sweet.
And then get his sword taken away by this kid who takes him in. And
Yeah.
all that fun, happy, whatnot. The people here all have really, really long ears too, like Hylian, only droopy.
Oh, cool. Maybe. Maybe it's cool.
As long as he doesn't take all your materia.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, and I could just keep running back and forth and leveling up a couple of times, because every time you leave a zone, all the enemies repopulate.
And look for Scrooge McDuck.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
you mean this guy down here?
Yeah, beat him up.
And take more of his money?
Fuck me money!
Well, the thing is
Me money bin!
those copper idols that I get, are worth 900 apiece.
Curse me, kilts, lad. Me money.
And you just want to be like, Mare.
You know what also would be cool? Is if you had the option to like make it into an escort mission, because obviously this guy's lost out of here. So like escort.
Oh, dude, it's so much fun when you run into bandits later in the game, and they're like, there's like these guys with them.
That is funny. Spare me as I throw my liquids on you.
It's supposed to.
This isn't tears.
And I was like, it's supposed to be him crying, but
I know. And it's, you know, doing the anime thing, which makes it even more dramatic. But, I know, it works, but it still looks kind of funny. My sweat glands are too prolific for this place.
I'm sorry, I always pee out my eyes when I'm afraid. Oh!
And the funny thing is there's because this is a JRPG, there are palette swaps, and there are so many palette swaps of those guys, and none of them do jack. Like, they're just worth various amounts of XP, have various amounts of money attached to them, and when they do that spare me, it just takes longer because they have more HP to do that spare me attack. And then when they do so, you can get a silver, gold, and I think then a platinum idol.
Oh, cool.
But the platinum idol, those guys actually attack back. They have a pistol.
That's cool.
It's really like, it's like a one-shot pistol, and so it's a big tell, but if it hits you and you're lower level, you will die. And it might have to wait until I can do the cutscene after here and go over there and get that last little chunk.
Oh, is the cutscene good?
No. Then I have to go. I don't have my sword anymore. There's me.
Some bitch stole my sword, Dr. Fayt. How are you, Dr. Fayt?
Well, those dead
You're
bodies?
dead to me.
No.
You're dead to me. You're dead to me. Was that a chick?
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
No, but I know that that's a Dobby. No, that's green.
Dobby.
It's like a cross between Dobby and the Green Gods.
Dobby doesn't like it now.
Dobby doesn't like it.
Dobby wants to poop on an aardvark. What? Dobby likes to use the gutter. Dobby, you're starting to freak me out here. Dobby likes to roll in it and spin it all over his... Okay, Dobby, stop. No. But Dobby loves the taste of... No.
I only wish that...
This took me and my buddy, when we were 14 years old, so long to figure out how to fucking buy shit. It was so... We were so mad once we figured it out. But the thing that sucks, normally how a JRPG has stacks of 99, you can only have 20 of any given item.
That seems like it could be good if the game is balanced, but otherwise it seems kind of like a bad deal.
It kind of sucks because then you end up having to make a shit ton of different
Items?
Yeah, healing items. Now, mind you, it does give you a lot of options, especially with the item creation